market themselves as DeFi projects. I really want to have Drip be on the same standard as a major investment bank in the U.S., right? And I want to present it that way. So that's what this new UI is about. And we're going to be implementing the team competitions in the new UI, because that's, in order to implement team competitions, we needed to update the UI. So we're doing both at the same time. I paid to have the UI built. It's built. I've shown some videos of it, and we'll be implementing the team competitions in Drip when we launch the new UI. Right? We have the scratch ticket model, which I believe is amazing, because we already know scratch tickets have high demand. Right? They're a high demand product. No gas station ever has trouble selling out their scratch tickets, right? So we know scratch tickets are a very attractive, very high demand model. And this is because they have features that other, I want to stay away from the term lottery, but other games don't have. Such as with a scratch ticket, you don't need to wait till the end of the week to figure out if you won or not. You don't have to wait till some 48-hour countdown ticks down to see if you won or not. It's not all win or all lose with the scratch ticket, right? You have a multitude of different prizes to win, and there's a 60% chance you'll win your money back, right? And we know that the scratch ticket model has high demand, but the question is, will it have high demand for serious investors? And how do we pitch it to serious investors that get them interested in buying our scratch tickets? And the answer to that is, each scratch ticket is an NFT, right? And we're utilizing a decentralized hosting model for these NFTs, so they're not hosted on one front end that can be shut down or taken by anybody, right? We're utilizing a decentralized hosting service to host these NFTs, and each NFT represents a ticket, right? So it's a scratch ticket. We'll be selling the scratch tickets in batches, like how the current system works, right? When they launch a scratch ticket, or when the state issues a batch of scratch tickets, they do it in a batch of 10,000, 50,000, like this. We'll be doing something very similar. We'll issue a batch of, say, 1,000 scratch tickets, which are all NFTs, right? Every single one has a variety of different prizes you can win, including a significantly high probability that you'll get your money back on it. Now, all right, before I really give the knockout punch, let me talk about some of the other functionalities. So, every ticket that's sold, right, 60% of that capital that goes into buying those tickets gets utilized as a reward for that round in the lottery. Another percentage goes into a treasury, and this treasury is paying out a percentage of its balance for each round. And this allows the jackpot to get larger and larger and larger with each batch of tickets that we sell. Now, another percentage of capital that is going to the to buy these tickets is going to buy Drip, and it's going to buy Dog and Pigs directly off the market, and it's going to send this Drip to the Drip faucet, allowing Drip to be further decentralized and further increase stability to pay out dividends, with stability. And the Dog and Pigs will be sent directly to a burn address, right, allowing them to be deflationary. Now, on top of this, another percentage, right, and this is where it becomes attractive for serious investors, not just people interested in buying scratch tickets. Right? Since each scratch ticket is represented by an NFT, and the way you interact with it is very cool, right? So I'm not going to get too much into like the gritty details of it all, but just to give an elevator pitch, when you purchase the NFT, you can now interact with this NFT on our front-end dashboard, and it appears to you as a scratch ticket. And now you can use your mouse to scratch the ticket. When you do this, it calls a scratch ticket function, and the scratch ticket function utilizes chain links via our ref service to then determine whether your ticket is a winner and what prize you won, right? And now, you, unlike other lottery models where now you have to wait till the next round, or you have to, wait the next 48 hours to find out if you won, say you break even, you can immediately buy another ticket, right? So it makes it way more attractive and way more engaging, right? Because it's
so you're telling me you can scratch live on the screen.
Yup, you scratch live on the screen. It's instant gratification, right? Instant gratification. You know if you won, you know if you lost. Now, what makes it attractive for serious investors, and what allows us to pitch this to early and pre-sale investors, right, to really get that big treasury from the start. So our jackpots are massive right from the start. If you win a prize, you need to burn that NFT in order to claim the prize, right? Now, if you don't win, you can take that NFT and put it in our staking protocol, which acts as a revenue sharing model, and all the capital that comes into buying the tickets gets shared with the stakers of these NFTs. So now the NFTs themselves, right, the unwinning tickets, become a share in the company. So now you're profiting in the long run as an investment in the protocol from these NFTs that you hold. And this gives these NFTs that you hold a value to sell on secondary markets for people who are not in on that batch that want to buy it on OpenSea or wherever they want to sell these NFTs. And it creates a market where the price of these NFTs can appreciate above the base price that they're being sold for, and gives long-term value for revenue sharing and capital payout. So this is how we'll be able to sell these initial NFTs. And these initial NFTs that we sell for the initial raise, they also have a chance to win a prize, just like any of the other tickets. But they, as early investors, they of course can get into the staking protocol to get a share in the company early. But anybody that buys the tickets after launch as well will be able to take their losing ticket if they. I should stop calling it a losing ticket because essentially I should say the tickets that you're not able to claim a prize on, and now utilize it as a share in the protocol itself. So, Chainlink, extremely excited about the idea, right? Because we're using our VRF service in a very unique way. There's no lottery right now where you're using Chainlink's VRF service to have multiple prizes, where you can have a type of NFT model where you can win multiple prizes on each NFT, instant gratification. We're literally copying the scratch ticket model, but then adding utility to it and adding value to it in a way that you only can in DeFi, right? Through revenue sharing. So, giving value to each ticket, whether you win a prize or not. And of course, the people that win a prize, you win the jackpot, you'll happily burn that ticket, because you're going to burn that ticket and make whatever it is, $100,000 for the few dollars you invested to buy the ticket, whatever it is. Now, I even think that what's going to happen is a lot of these people, especially early on, that buy a ticket and say they win a kind of a low end prize, like just you win your money back, like how you can buy a $2 scratch ticket, you win $2. Some of those people won't even claim their prize because they would rather have that NFT as a share of the company. They'll stake it, leaving that prize on the table for the next round, allowing the treasury to grow even larger. So, man, and when I talk about the details of how it all works and stuff, it gets even cooler, right? But the white paper is already finished for it, and the way we're going to do it, right, without giving out too much too early, is the tickets will be sold in BNB, but a percentage of this BNB will go towards the protocol to buy our tokens, to add more cash flow for our tokens, and add a permanent and high volume cash flow into the asset, which is just sending them to a burn address, right? But this is also a model that we can offer as a type of whitelisting service to other platforms that want to have this awesome model and want to have the only scratch ticket model in crypto on their platform, but still a percentage of the capital used to buy tickets on their platform utilizing our protocol will go to buying our assets, Drip, Animal Farm. And I think this is really something that we can really scale, and it's very attractive to other dev teams because it creates, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, reason to be interacting and paying attention to their platform and having fun and, winning prizes. And we can even provide the revenue sharing with them, where people that buy tickets on their platform get a share of the revenue of tickets bought on their platform. But at the end of the day, there will always be a percentage of that capital used to buy on their platform that goes to buying Drip and goes to buying dog and pigs. So this is major, right? This is, I believe, one of the biggest things I've ever done. And I believe that it deserves to be its own unique platform and get all the attention it deserves. And so it will be its own unique platform, but will also you'll also be able to interact with it on Animal Farm and on the Drip site. And of course, it will be providing cash flow for Drip and for Animal Farm. And we'll utilize iframes and other technology to allow people to use it on their platforms as well. And it's whitelisting, so we can use their theme on their tickets. The whole thing. It's going to be huge. Like it's one of the things I'm extremely excited about right now. And I have it's just some really so there's someone that's the CEO of Paxful, right? He's about to launch a major platform that allows people to buy and sell businesses, mostly crypto businesses. And I'm in talks with him about partnering with him. So this service, this Wax Ticket service, is heavily promoted on their front page as a service for offer, right? And the more platforms use the service, the more cash flow there is for Drip and dogs and pigs. So that's extremely exciting.
Very exciting. Thanks for the info.
Just real quick, will the time lock be reset on piggy bank?
Nobody's time. So the piggy bank will start with all of the exact state that it is right now. The only difference is we are taking that capital from that one botter because we've always been extremely clear, right? We have terms of service.